Hello everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of July 10th through July 16th, 2022. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 international best-selling book, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to welcome back my loyal subscribers. It's lovely to be in your energies once more, and thank you so much for liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel, as it does help my channel to grow. And for those who have found the Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel for the very first time, let me share a little bit about myself. Through my full-time business, which is called Angel Healing House, I created the business 19 years ago in 2003. I am a Reiki master teacher, having taught hundreds and hundreds of Reiki practitioners and master teachers around the world. I am an intuitive, clairvoyant, psychic tarot card reader. I do past life clearings and ancestral healings. And as I did mention, I am the author of several #1 Amazon international best-selling books. Now, speaking about my award-winning books, did you know that 2 of these books are on Audible.com in audiobook form? Here's a beautiful 5-star review for the audiobook of I Am an Angelic Walk-In. And this review reads, "Inspiring memoir. Claire Candy Hoff's life story is not only inspiring, but it is instructive. I love the powerful reminders around happiness being a choice, and to the critical importance of loving and honoring ourselves. I very much related to the critical reminders about not giving our power away, as that's been one of my key soul contracts too, to stand in my power fully without abusing it. Candy shows us a better way to be in this world, to be here, to be now, despite at times a deep longing to go home. The talent, the effort, and the care put into voicing and producing this audiobook is extraordinary. It positively shines." And that comes from Wendy Rose Williams in the USA. To purchase my award-winning books, either in print or ebook or audiobook, please do visit Amazon or Audible.com. And to book my intuitive counseling sessions as we look into your Akashic records to see the people and the events you contracted to be in your life. Perhaps you would like to book a revealing channeled angel tarot card reading, past life clearings, ancestral healings, and of course the beautiful, transformative, re-energizing and recharging Reiki energy sessions. Please do visit my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or you can always phone 831-277-3716, and do remember that's Pacific Standard Time. I'd like to send a very big thank you to all those who have made donations to my PayPal account for my free weekly content. Perhaps you've gotten some inspiration, some clarity, some direction, even some motivation from these YouTubes, and you would like to donate to my make a donation. So I've left my PayPal link in the description box down below, along with all of my contact details to contact me at Angel Healing House. But today we're going to do a tarot card reading. We're going to do an oracle reading. But if you're new to the channel, I start every week by looking into the astrological heavens to see what planetary energies will be affecting all of us. With the energies of Cancer season all around us, many of us are feeling an urge to define or redefine our safety, things like our security or our very foundations when it comes to where we call home. Now, if you're planning on changes in your living environment, now is the time for a fresh start. For many who may not be planning a move, a sudden, unexpected, karmic fated event could bring in perhaps a job offer, a business opportunity that will bring about a change in your location, or in some cases, a change in financial circumstances that could make a move more affordable and easy. The next energy that we are experiencing is a Neptune retrograde. Now, Neptune is a planet that governs people's dreams and people's ideals. But when it goes retrograde, it asks us, check in again with our biggest hopes and our dreams for the future to really see if we're taking inspired action to those dreams, or are we just dreaming about them and not being active participants by watering and tending to the growth of our dreams. When Neptune enters retrograde, it also creates an urge to focus on our psychic gifts so that we can have a clearer vision of our goals for the future. Now, with this new moon cycle bringing change, it's important to remember that while change is not always easy, we always co-create change with spirit to help our souls to be challenged in order for us to grow and evolve. But there's good news. The good news is that we are ready for this change to set us on a new trajectory, one that we are ready for as we align our physical form with our spirit form or our divine eternal natures. Now, one of the best things that we can do during this new moon cycle, which will last until the new moon in Leo on July 28th, is to plan for the future. Visualize what you would love to manifest to help co-create those heartfelt longings, and do ask Spirit to send you signs and messages as to how you can take inspired action to making your dreams a reality. Because without that inspired action, nothing is going to happen. So do ask. Ask and you'll be given. Ask for those signs and messages. Show me those signs and messages, how it would be best, how it's going to be best for me to serve so that I can take inspired action towards that. Now, with the immense light of truth and the immense light of justice being shed on our planet Earth, everything on the planet has increased its energetic frequency. And we as a collective are adjusting to this increased vibrational frequency. What this has caused in the human body is that every single cell is now vibrating at a faster rate. And as such, it turns our cells into light. By doing so, it has increased the body's temperature, and for many, the human form has started to glow with light. Now, my angelic family, who I am part of, we are called the Posse of Angels. We're sharing that those who have moved into higher light vibrations will no longer be seen by normal vision because our higher light frequency, it's just no longer a match in the lower third dimensional reality. But as with our free will, if we do wish to step down our light and uncloak ourselves of this high vibration to be seen by others, we can perform this. Now, this is handy to do if we choose to engage with those, possibly family and friends, who are not of the same resonance as we are. What this means is that we have ascended to exist in perfected harmony between our physical forms and our spirit form, as we are existing in a higher dimensional light body. When one exists in their light body, when things like aging will not exist, as we've stepped into the next dimensional reality. What makes this event so extraordinary is that through history, this enlightenment has happened to a few individuals in human form, like Yeshua, the ascended master Lord Sananda, who turned up as Yeshua on the planet, and also Siddhartha Gautama, who was Buddha. But it has not happened to a whole planet at any one time, and this is the extraordinary transformation and metamorphosis that planet Earth is going through as we are shifting into a whole other dimensional frequency of light. This is the new world, a new era for planet Earth, or as I like to describe it, as the new heaven on earth. And the Posse of Angels is hearing some of your thoughts. Some of you may be thinking, but what happens to those who have not enlightened and ascended and continue to live in and perpetuate fear, chaos, drama induced by the third dimension? Well, they will be left behind to live out their karma in a lower dimensional frequency. Just as we were in a never-ending cycle of lower dimensional frequency of fear, drama, and chaos before we enlightened and we shifted and we woke up. And just like we were before, they won't be aware that anything is happening. Because energy can only remain in the same place as other matching energies, those who have not ascended into the higher frequencies of light will have to return to another lower dimensional, denser frequency that is still involved with negativity to work out their remaining karma. Now, the new year's energy, the new Earth's energy, will be like a protective shield, and it will only allow those of the highest light frequencies to remain here. And the Posse of Angels is adding, and to never, ever, ever allow our beautiful planet to fall prey and be hijacked and kidnapped and become victims to anything of the dark. Now, for those who have stepped into this higher dimensional frequency that resonates only with unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, and peace, no longer addicted to things like division, separation, and judgment, we are urging all of us to allow this birth to take place. This birth into our new dimensional selves, no matter how unprepared we think that we are, for we have been preparing. We've actually been preparing for eons of time, as we were always meant for greatness. We are so powerful. We are sovereign, independent, multidimensional beings, and it's about time that we return to our greatness. By allowing this birth of this new dimensional self, we are opening to our fullest potential. Many in the collective will be sought out for their expertise and creativity that will present to them very new opportunities to express and to serve and explore new areas to use their knowledge, which in some cases has taken many lifetimes to learn and to internalize. Now, having mastered our reality, there will now be many in the collective that will be called upon to help and mentor others through this great shift. And when I went to my oracle cards for additional messages, the Posse of Angels, my angelic family, led me to my Golden Insights cards, and I absolutely adore these cards. And 4 cards came out. This is quite unusual. Sometimes they say 2, sometimes they 3, but they said to pick 4. And with all the integration work of higher energies, especially which were brought on this past week by the Sirius Gateway Portal, which was the 7-7, which was, it opened on July 3rd and it culminated on the 7-7. This was the Sirius, Sirius Gateway Portal, and it brought in higher dimensional energies for more of our integration and more of our spiritual advancement. But I wasn't surprised when this set of cards came out. The first card that comes out is the horse. And the horse is that card of personal freedom. It's the card of our soul's renewed determination to start something new. We feel this empowerment, like we want to kick up our heels like this horse is doing. It's creating something which will allow us to live lives of service and to step into our soul's greatest passion in this new era of light on planet Earth. So this is definitely a card of movement now. The next card that came out is this card, the lightning bolt. And it brings us something out of the blue. Expect the unexpected. Some sudden communication or event that sets our feet on a whole new path. Something that it was something unexpected, unpredictable, but it shakes up our lives, in a really good way. Now, of course, we have free will and free choice, and we could choose not to accept this, but for our soul's highest purpose and our soul's highest serving on the next part of our journey, we will be presented with something and urged by our spirit to step forward. The next card, and with anything else, your intuition is your best guide as to whether it would be beneficial for you to step forward or not. So far we've got the horse, which is all about freedom and movement, and we've got the lightning bolt, which is sudden events suddenly coming upon us. Then we've got the next card, the Buddha card, and it assures us that this event, this opportunity or offer, is something that we're destined for. And if we choose with our free will to step on this new path, it will be fulfilling our destiny. Absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful card here. It leads to a knowledge and understanding, and then translating that into how we serve. So those are the three cards. And the fourth card that came out is this one, is the bull. And the bull is also a card. It's also a card of assuring us that this will lead to very grounded stability, financial, stable riches and wealth. And the bull is also one of not compromising, not settling for less. Its stability and its durability, and many of us know our self-worth and our value now, and we are not prepared to compromise and settle for anything less. So these four cards are a very fortuitous story indeed, but we do need to take inspired action and be open to receive this destined good fortune, this opening up of a new path for us to be able to serve in this new era of light on planet Earth. Next, I went to my lovely cards, and if you've listened to my YouTubes before, you know how much I absolutely adore these cards, and it's the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrin Weltstein. Beautiful cards there, Katrin. And this card came out. It's a number 5 card. And number 5s are cards of change. It's a card of change, and it's also a card of challenges. But challenges are not problems. Challenges arise in our lives when we are ready to evolve and when we're ready to grow. And we co-create for them to happen with spirit. Now, this is the Bloom card, and it's number 5. And it brings in its message of self-confidence and individual fulfillment. Now, the woman on this card knows exactly what she wants. And having held fast to her heartfelt longings, she now sees them blossoming in her bountiful garden all around her. She is in sync with the power of nature, and she knows that it's only by allowing herself to be in that co-creative dance with spirit, that her desires can manifest in the most magical of ways. In this way, she is in the world, but she's not of it, and has relinquished control. And she's relinquished control so that spirit can easily and gracefully make her wishes sprout all around her. Now the card asks us, what would happen if you made yourself vulnerable? If you surrendered and you released all your attachments and all your expectations to confidently connect with spirit, to fulfill your wishes in the most magical, serendipitous, synchronistic, and miraculous of ways. When we do this, it is not a sign of weakness that we're giving up, but a sign of great inner strength, that we make ourselves vulnerable to open up for limitless possibilities to enter our lives, and that will help our future achievements to blossom. Beautiful card. And it's time for so many of us to bloom and blossom and serve in the highest ways we possibly can, and see the fulfillment of our wishes and dreams. Because, as you know, in the higher dimensional frequency, in the fifth dimension and above, we can be, and we can have anything that we want. Anything is just energy. We manifest just like that, and there is no compromising. So it's time for each of us to be able to bloom in to these beautiful, multidimensional, powerful, independent, sovereign, some would say galactic beings, because we do come from the stars, and that we're opening up our crystalline light bodies to encompass more of our galactic energies, and it just feels absolutely beautiful. And I didn't mention there, but we do have a Capricorn full moon coming up on July 13th, and this will help us tremendously to give birth to something, to rebirth ourselves as these galactic light beings in these human crystalline light body forms. And it's such an extraordinary time of things changing into light on the planet. So I did go to one more deck, which is this one, which is lovely, which is Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And that one's by Angela Hartfield. She has beautiful cards as well. And when I went to that, the card of energetic movement came out. Now, let's just have a look here. I like to review, okay? The horse is about movement. The lightning bolt, that's about movement. The bull, he grounds into stability. I mean, he just, it's all about empowering that movement, blooming movement. And of course, the Buddha is about filling our destiny. But here we have the card number 5 yet again. This was a number 5. I always take note of the numbers. Okay, another card of change, and this is energetic movement. Along with the movement felt in all those previous cards, it is again a confirmation that it's a time of motion, activity, and it's bringing about developments and change. Now that many have processed and integrated higher energies, along with, we went through eclipse season, and then we went through the Cancerian new moon, and now we've got and now we went through the 7/7 Sirius gateway portal, and now we're coming upon this very goal-oriented and achievement-oriented Capricorn full moon. Many will be propelled into living and achieving their goals. For many, the Posse of Angels is saying that this energy is speeding up the fulfillment of our heartfelt desires, and many can expect to be busy after quite a long time of being quiet. Now this may be very jolting for many, as there will be much to attend to all at once. But do trust that you will intuitively be led to prioritize which things to take action on. Now, our energetic movement card, Ganesha, is sharing that this energetic movement is heralding something new and inspiring, which will be coming our way, as now is the time for them to be birthed under this Capricorn full moon. Now, just as a pregnant woman prepares to give birth before it happens, they want us to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for the wonderful changes ahead of the recreation of ourselves and our lives. And we can prepare all that we choose to, but I don't know if we're going to be ever really prepared for the fulfillment of our wishes and to feel that giddiness and that overwhelming joy of seeing our dreams manifesting into physical reality. So let's go to our postcards from Spirit, and this is the card that came out for today. Dear you, it says on the back, please, you are magic. And there's our friend the unicorn on the back. Dear you, there's only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want you to be. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or other people's expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Now, being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately to happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart desires, and know that your purpose is your purpose alone. No one else can claim your magic, and certainly no one else can take that away. When you place your authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities, and you give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things start to happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Let's grab some tarot cards, choose 5 cards, and see what comes out for extra messages this week. I hope everyone had those that are celebrating, had a lovely July 4th holiday this past week. And all my lovely Canadian friends, they had a lovely Independence Day, I guess, on July the 1st. A big shout out to my family and my beautiful friends and clients in Australia, as it's very, very cold there, especially in Melbourne. I heard from somebody this past week, and it's absolutely freezing there. Good old Melbourne can get bitterly cold in the winter. So if you're in the southern hemisphere, please do rug up. And if you're in the northern hemisphere and you're summering, please remember to put on a hat so you don't get sunstroke or anything like that. So let's see what messages are coming in for July 10th through July 16th. See what we have to be on the lookout for. Okay, first card. It's a bit sticky. We're a bit sticky there, cards. Sticky. Okay, that's better. All right, 1, 2, 3. General situation, things starting to get very busy. This is confirmation of what I said in the cards. This energetic movement, these things that are happening, time speeding up. And it's like, because the earth is shifting and changing and taking on more light, then there will have to be new structures or systems, or it's like a green light that's things that are going to be green lit, books being published and movies being made and go aheads and things being offered, and life in general is going to start speeding up. So as best you can, prepare for that. And know that change is on the doorstep. One thing about the Knights in Tarot is it's always about taking action. It's about taking action. The pages are incoming messages, but the Knights are about us with this communication that's coming in, because the swords are about communication. When we have this communication, we will have to act upon it. And so always act upon it with a clear, intuitive thought, and don't jump on anything, no matter how quiet you've been for so long. Take your time, go down to your heart, and connect with your intuition to see if it's the right thing to come in. And I think it will be the right thing to come in, because the next card is the Three of Cups. Now, this could be what's crossing us, or helping us, or crossing us. But in this regard, it is something that's going to be helping us, because we're going to be raising a glass. We're going to be very excited as to this new path that we're going to be stepping on. May mean that we're going to be moving locations, may mean that we're going to be working with new people, maybe in an area that we haven't worked in before, but don't worry about that. Spirit is saying if you're offered it, there's you have all the wherewithal to be able to do it, all the skills, talents, abilities, and gifts to do it. You might have to get up to speed a little bit on doing it, but there'll be like-minded people and cause for celebration for you to step onto this new path. Next, what's coming in is the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. This is a 1 card. This is a 10 card, which is a 1, which is about new beginnings. But this is the Happy Family card. Now, a couple of things with this card. One of the things that they're saying is you're going to be meeting your soul tribe. This new opportunity, this new path that you're going to be stepping on, is going to be opening doors to this new soul family of yours, who you are in most resonance with, and your energies align, and things just are very comfortable. You don't have to explain yourself, and you just find that conversation is easy, and then everything is just, kind of ease and grace and falls into place. The second part about this card is that they're saying, yes, there will be many in the collective who will find that they now have financial stability. There's also a third part of this card that they're saying that many in the collective will be working on something that leaves a legacy behind for the planet. Now, this is something that, you might have created, something you might have invented, or something that you will be working in collaboration with your soul family. But it is such a joyous, happy card, this. Let me see. I'm excited. What advice from Spirit? Oh my gosh. The Nine of Pentacles. You saw me shuffle the cards. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence. It's the card of living a luxurious life. Now, a luxurious life can be different for many people. A luxurious life could be, some people think it's living out in the mountains with self-sustainability and away from the cities. Another person would think a luxurious life is having an oceanfront view home. Another person could think that living in the mountains or living in the desert, whatever is your fulfillment that allows you to have this independent life of just feeling this great stability is all around you. And in my cards, you see her with her falcon on her hand and the peacock and the tiger, all symbols of great royalty. And what is the outcome? Oh my gosh, I love it. The outcome is death, and death is, as you can see in my card, which I designed, is that death is just a transformation from one room to another, or one room in the many mansions of God Source Creator's home. Her lovely partner there is very sad as he pushes the boat, but her soul is no longer there and is going up to be reunited with the angel in heaven. She's just changing form, and she's living on with her divine eternal nature. Now, the Posse of Angels wants me to look under the deck, and they said the reason that they want me to look under the deck is because the moon card came out. Now, this is going to be a week of revelations for many, with the light of this full moon on July 13th, this Capricorn full moon. Capricorns, if you want something done, give it to a Capricorn. It's about determination, it's about achievements, and really fulfilling our goals. So they're saying that this is going to be a very changing week for so many people. And to finish off with, as I do every week, let's go to our Making Magic and see what cards come out for us. Shuffle, shuffle, oh, there's one. Okay, that one came out very quickly. Okay, two. Oops, that one almost flipped. We won't take an almost. Okay. Oh, there we go. And there were another two came out. Successful career. I have been talking about a change for so many people, and taking and having to take that inspired action as those an offer, an opportunity, a job position, or something that sets our feet on a path, a happy working environment, pay rises, and promotions. So we certainly will feel like we are getting our due, our just desserts, and for many, this will be something that is destined. It'll be like a karmic payout or a karmic payback for us as we step onto this new path for ourselves. The next one's coming out is self-confidence. And there was self-confidence. There was this bloom card, self-confidence and determination, strong self-belief and a sense of self-worth. Now, because we're believing in ourselves, the universe is believing in us. The universe is sending us people who respect and honor, consider, and really value what we are, putting in, and what we've created. So there you go. This new self-confidence. And as we go into July, the Posse of Angels are saying it's just going to get lighter and lighter for so many of us. The next card that came out, oh, there we go, achievement. Oh, with a win the award, accolade, or contract. Now, I just said that. So there you go. It is a time of great achievement for many. And the card that came out, oh, isn't this beautiful? This is a wonderful one to end on. Time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. And this energetic movement that Ganesha shared with us about golden opportunities coming in for so many of us. I hope that's been helpful for you. Please do remember, if you are interested in any of my services, intuitive counseling, those remarkable, revealing angel tarot card readings with myself and my wonderful angelic family, the Posse of Angels, bringing forth those channeled messages and looking into the Akashic records, past life clearings, ancestral healings, and of course, the restorative, lifting pain off the body, restoring it to and recharging and re-energizing the body, those Reiki energy sessions, either in my office here in Santa Monica, California, or online. Please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or you can always phone 831-277-3716, and do remember that's Pacific Standard Time. Go out, everybody, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. I'm wishing you love and angel blessings. Do remember that I post another video on Tuesdays, which is Tarot Tuesdays, where we discuss all things tarot. I answer questions, and I also give a full Celtic card reading for the upcoming week. It is a general reading. And then on Thursdays is my Angel Healing House blog talk radio show, now in its 11th year. And perhaps you would like to call into the show to try to be one of those people that gets on the show for a free mini angel reading. And I've given away thousands and thousands of free mini angel readings over the course of the 11 years of Angel Healing House blog talk radio. So take care, everyone. As I said, love and angel blessings to you all, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care. Bye.